What is VCLT? You know, when I first heard that term watching YouTube, I had to Google it, but it stands for Vinyl Community Love Train. That's when we gift each other records.
This is indeed a disturbing universe.
Hello, greetings, and welcome. Welcome to the Stereo 999 YouTube channel. I am your host, the artist formerly known as Stereo Steve. And this will be another video sometime in the future from when I'm filming this, but it will be in your present, and it's a video of me opening a present. I just received a VCLT package in the mail from my pal and colleague in this YouTube record collector video making racket, Cosmic Brian. How you doing out there? If you haven't checked out his channel, he is brilliant, and he's one of the few people who I think actually gets my sense of humor and what I'm trying to do here, having fun with this. But we're also fans of heavy music. But I got a package from him a couple of years ago. We've been, we send stuff back and forth occasionally. I got a package from him like maybe a year or two ago, and it was really good. It was some really good stuff, right up my alley. So I have high expectations for this package, which means I expect that when I get high, it's going to be some good shit to listen to. Okay, so here's the first one. There's a message. There's a letter. I'm going to read the letter. Yusef Lateef, the Gentle Giant. I'm a big fan of Yusef Lateef. Okay, this looks like one of his 70s records on Atlantic. That's good. I got some of his early stuff. His records on Impulse and Prestige are brilliant. Yeah, Yusef Lateef, one of the first jazz musicians to bring exotic sounds into jazz, to bring world music into jazz. And yeah, played, besides saxophone and flute, played oboe and other instruments. Yeah, this looks like a good one. Comic books. Peter Bag's Hate. I used to read this all the time in the 90s. And I still have a bunch of them. And I don't think I have this one. This doesn't look that familiar. Okay. Couple of stickers, Planet Score and Dead Wax. I know those are the stores in St. Louis where he gets a lot of stuff. So that's cool. I'll stick them on somewhere. Sin. Sin looks familiar. 92. I might. Yeah, these 90s underground comics. I need to get back into these. This is probably a message from the Cosmic Cosmos telling me the same thing. Sin #1. I think I might have a later issue of Sin. Rad. Okay, dude. Vintage vinyl. Okay, what is this? Tully. I never heard of this. From Australia, according to what it says on the back. Okay, look at these guys. Oh, I'm always stoked, Oh, it's got liner notes. And here's the record. It's on the, what's this label? This looks cool. Is this a new band? Is this an old band? I don't know. It's got a little booklet here. Okay, this looks like a old psych band reissued. Yeah. And they're from Sydney, Australia, reissued. All right, I am psyched. I'm psyched to listen to this. I have no idea what this is, but I'm sure it's going to be good. Okay, what else here? Okay, this one he told me. The 7 Deadly Sins. Okay, is the band called Plus? This is the one he told me he was going to send me. I don't really know that much about this band. I know they're on the ABC Probe label, and I have a few other things on the ABC Probe label. So this should be pretty cool. All right, what's next? Last but not least, oh, Chris Squire from Yes, Fish Out of Water. Oh, right on. On vinyl. Looks like I have an upgrade from my 8-track tape copy. All right. Thank you, man. Thank you, and peace. And I think I'm gonna probably send you a couple things in the future. Again, thank you. And so I'm going to listen to these for a while, and then the second half of this video will be my thoughts after listening to them for a while.
But that's Stereo 999. The artist formerly known as Stereos. I love it, man. Stereos. This guy, I said, is one of my favorite channels right now. And I love how, like, it inserts, like, all these weird, like, little quirky video clips, like, some, like, sci-fi and cartoon stuff. Yeah, like, intermittent kind of stuff. I don't know if he's pulling this stuff from, like, public domain or, you know, like, stock footage kind of stuff, but I just love it, man. It adds, and the timing of all of them are just great, man. Now, he does show CDs and vinyl, which I have no problem with that, man. I love music in all formats, but for vinyl, I just love it, man. It's fucking awesome. But, yeah, man, he's old school. He shows a lot of, like, off the beat track kind of stuff. Stuff that I really like to add to the cosmic collection, so. But yeah, man, there's even a few videos where he's pulling his couch out into the street, and it looks like it's in the city. Like, on a side street, and just sitting there strumming his guitar, and people walking back and forth. I fucking love it, man. Steve, if you watch this, man, I fucking dig your channel, bro. Check out Stereo 999, the artist formerly known as Stereo.
Oh no, you can't leave yet. You gotta have a nice cup of tea with me.
Okay, we're back. This is part 2. It's about a week later, more or less, from part 1. Been listening to these records, been reading the letter, and thank you, Cosmic B. Thank you. Oh, let me turn the light on here. Get a little light on the subject. That's better. Okay, and we're back. We're back for part 2 of this video. And Just want to thank Cosmic Brian again for the kind words in this letter he wrote and for the cool records that he sent. We've been sending each other stuff in the mail back and forth on and off since we've gotten to be pals from being fans of each other's videos. But anyway, this is pretty cool. 7 Deadly Sins by Plus. It's on the Probe label, and it is a concept album. And there's kind of a theme of kind of treading the line between psychedelic and progressive rock. Like progressive rock is on the horizon. It's got a nice little die cut cover here. But I did a little bit of research. I checked out some reviews of this on Rate Your Music. And this band Plus, this was the only album they did. It was kind of a one-shot deal. They were English, and the guitarist played with Jeff Beck Group for a minute, and through his connections with Simon Napier Bell, who's the Yardbirds producer, he got this deal with Probe Records to make this album. And it is kind of a concept album about spirituality, and there's different tracks that represent the different sins. Before the intro, 20,000 people, and yeah. What's cool is that it's got that English psych proto-prog kind of vibe, like Andromeda or something like that. But there's these really jarring little instrumental bits in between the songs to connect the songs, kind of like the strings in Psycho, which is kind of fun when you listen to it elevated, because you're like kind of grooving to the song, and then so yeah, thumbs up on this. This is great. This one, Tully. This is kind of similar because it's around the same time, 1970. It's an Australian band. And again, kind of treading the line between psychedelic and progressive rock, because there's a lot of experimentation. But honestly, this is one of those kind of, there are records you don't fall in love with it right away. It's like you listen to it more and more, and you get into it a little more each time you listen to it. And I've listened to it a few times, and it's kind of getting there. It's kind of getting there. But supposedly there's another album by this band that's like their real popular one, but this is earlier in their career. They made a few records. Of course, there's a booklet telling their whole story, but I did not do my homework and read it because, I ate too much turkey on Thanksgiving, and I fell asleep for like a week, and I'm just waking up to make this part 2 of this video. So that's record number 2. Again, thumbs up. I always, if somebody takes the trouble to gift me a record, I'll have more of a commitment to listen to it than if I buy a big random stack of junk, just for some reason. I don't know. That's all right. This next one in the message, it says, "I know you like jazz and blues, so I got you Yusef Lateef." And this is "The Gentle Giant" by Yusef Lateef. Joel Dorn produced, early 70s Atlantic, and those Les McCann albums are classic. These are classic. He plays a lot, because if you know Yusef Lateef, he plays a lot of different instruments, saxophone, oboe, etc., etc. He plays mostly flute on this, and he's got a pretty funky backup band. And he mentioned the cover of "Hey Jude" on this. And that is kind of an interesting experiment. I don't know if it was a successful experiment or not, but as you know, the Beatles' Hey Jude, there's a long fade out. And this is kind of the opposite because it's super low volume for most of the track, and then it gradually creeps up and gets loud near the end, which on this kind of VG condition record, you hear the crackles and kind of the ambient song in the background. It's almost like The Caretaker. It says, do not adjust the playback level on your equipment. Readjust your mind.
Man, he must be having a bad trip.
And last but not least, Chris Squire. Chris Squire, bassist from Yes. Fish Out of Water is his solo album. Came out 1975 this came out. And this is one of those records I don't listen to all that often, but when I do pull it out and listen to it, I go, damn, this is good. I should listen to it more. And this is a much cleaner copy than my old copy of it. I showed that I also had the 8-track tape of it earlier in the video. But yeah, if you like Yes, I think I said before, this is one of the better of the Yes solo albums, along with John Anderson's Elias of Sun Hollow. So I said Sun Hollow. You've been watching my videos for years and years, you know. But anyway, that's my VCLT, and that's my thoughts on this. Yeah, I especially like the first song on side 2, which is, what's it called? 7 something. Lucky 7. And it's in 7/4 time signature. And yeah. Some great musicians on this. Mel Collins, Bill Bruford, Patrick Moraz, who played keyboards on Yes's Relayer album and was in the prog band Main Horse. But anyway, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Cosmic B. And got more stuff that I'm going to send you sometime in the future. So yeah, all y'all, thank you for watching. Leave a comment, say hello, and I'll be back like in a week, I guess. I think I'm going to jump on this top psychedelic songs for the next few videos, because I made a list of 100 songs, and I'm thinking maybe 5 or 10 I'll drop on each video. But anyway, stop.
Your Audi is fond of music and owns many records.
Steve, if you're watching this, man, I fucking dig your channel, bro. Check out Stereo 999, the artist formerly known as Stereo Steve.